We had some scattered rain and storms for today, but more is on the way, so let's just dive right in. You can see how the rain avoided the time lapse from Indigo Sky just outside of Seneca, Missouri, but we did have the skies bouncing back and forth between partly sunny and mostly cloudy throughout the day. Fortunately, that allowed us to go back into the upper 70s this afternoon, but still we had to deal with some scattered storms this afternoon and even into this evening along and east of US 69. That's where much of the action was for this Sunday to wrap things up. Average amounts with that rainfall, just 0.2 of an inch, but you can see how there's a big bullseye in northeastern parts of Vernon County where they saw so much rain just this evening alone that there's a flash flood warning from Horton to Beta Montevallo points north and east until 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. Thankfully, though, that storm is not a storm anymore. It's continuing to fizzle apart as it slowly drifts toward the east. Everyone else is quiet for now while I keep an eye on this line of thunderstorms trying to emerge out of western Kansas. We'll see how this unfolds as we go through the overnight. But right now, looking at Joplin, we're looking okay right now, partly cloudy, 63 with the humidity sitting at 90%. Most of us sitting in the mid 60s, from 63 in Neosho to 67 in Chanute, 64 in Welch, a couple of upper 60s around Neodesha, Fredonia, and Sedan, but everyone's going to drop back into the upper 50s to near 60 overnight as we continue to watch these storms out west. But unfortunately, the same system that gave us scattered storms today is prompting some nasty severe weather in Mississippi, and in fact, we had a tornado emergency around Tupelo, and hopefully everybody's faring well down there. In the meantime, while any severe weather stays well to the south and east, we're watching this cold front, the same front that triggered the storms out in western Kansas right now, along with this upper low coming out of the Rockies. Both of those will come into play for tomorrow to give us a shot for some strong, possibly severe storms. But the future track doing a good job picking up on how things look right now. This little shower on top of the Harry Truman Reservoir fizzles away, and any of these thunderstorms that want to try and hold together and work into southeast Kansas, it looks as though they're going to have a hard time holding together. So can't rule out some scattered showers and maybe a couple of storms on the Kansas side before sunrise. Everyone else will be in the upper 50s to lower 60s, right around, let's say, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Let's take you back to the map. Looking at the afternoon, we'll be quickly pushing into the 70s and maybe pushing near 80 along and ahead of the cold front and maybe cooler to the north. But along the front, if we can get the moisture to overcome any heat aloft, we could see some scattered storms develop in the afternoon. 58 in the morning, 75 by noon, highs around 80. But here's tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Once that upper low kicks into gear with the front, we can see a better shot for scattered strong to severe storms in our southern counties, along with an overnight batch of rain and storms that could produce some heavy rainfall. In terms of the severe threat, I wanted to show you this. Along and south of I-44, that is a low severe threat, mainly from 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon to about 3 a.m. Tuesday. Hail, gusts, and heavy rainfall. Those will be the biggest threats that we'll keep an eye on. And speaking of that heavy rainfall, it could amount between ½ an inch and ½ inches of rainfall. If it comes all at once, this could lead to some flash flooding issues that we'll have to keep an eye on. And not only that, once we get behind the front, we go from 80 tomorrow to 60 on Tuesday. Mid 60s, but quiet. Nice and partly sunny on Wednesday. Unfortunately, Chris, I have more rain chances in the forecast through next weekend and even on Mother's Day with highs near 74.
Certainly a busy day tomorrow and a busy week ahead, Nick.
And we'll stay on top of it.
All right, Nick, thank you so much.